Okay, so today is going to be something a little bit different. Today, one of my friends has decided that they want to try their hand at this whole riddle thing. But since they're not here, I got to do it over the phone. So, just as a reminder for yesterday, I discovered I was in the house of a fanboy and had existential terror run through me. Then I got very confused at the riddle that happened. In the meantime, here is today's little bit of story, and then I'll start sending you pictures. 8th December. In disbelief, you stare at the contents of the locker. This is supposed to be protective equipment? Gloves and a helmet are okay, but a giant swim ring. Despite your misgivings, you grab the air pump and blow it up. After a few exhausting minutes, you release the iron chain in front of the slide and wedge yourself into the rubber ring. Let's go. The slide is very fast and it makes you feel dizzy. Your fingers clench around the ring handles and you have to use all of your strength not to fly out of the ring. But the journey has scarcely begun before it's over. You land with a bang, but at least it is on a soft heap. However, it kind of smells of old sweat. Oh, great fanboy clothing. After a few attempts, you manage to free yourself from the rubber ring and then discover you are lying in a pile of old... Oh, I was kidding! In a pile of old washing. That's just brilliant. No wonder there's a foul smell in the air. You must have landed in a laundry room, judging by the ancient wash tub in the corner. In front of another wall is an impressively large wooden box. Unsurprisingly, it is secured with a combination lock. You cannot see an exit, and the ice slide is definitely too slippery to climb back up. Luckily, you find another card. We'll give you a clue as to how to get out of here. Now open door 8. Behind it, you will find one riddle card H, 4 laundry strange items, and 5 clothes peg strange items. I will show you the items and the card once I open the door. Okay. I don't know if it's going to mean anything, but I'll send you all the pictures I got for you.
Okay.
First, the inner door. Back wall and floor. Right wall. And finally, left wall. So, here's the room that you now find yourself in. Take a second to get yourself acquainted with those.
Okay.
Here is the riddle card, which has a wrapped up orb onto it. Not for pondering. Finally, here is your riddle card and these strange things. Which means that between the room and all of the items here, you should be able to solve this riddle.
Okay.
I am just taking everything out of its little cardboard home.
Okay.
If you need any additional information, I will, of course, be happy to tell you or send it to you.
The picture that you took of the inside of the door, was your finger covering a blue clothespin?
On the very top of it, yes, it was.
Okay.
Yes, it was. I apologize.
So,
An I Heart Rome towel. Didn't think this guy's left his house from what he told me.
position here is key. Don't hang them in a random way or peg them carelessly.
Oh yeah, I should probably read that for the video. The card states, I'm fussy how I hang my wash. Position here is key. Don't hang them in a random way or peg them carelessly. With a picture of the toque and a bright warm yellow sock. At least I'm going to assume it's a warm yellow sock.
Okay, so how the clothespins are positioned on the inside of the door,
Okay.
you're going to put them on that with the hat first. You actually use the clothespins that they supplied you. Then the underwear with two holding it. Then match the yellow sock and the yellow clothespin and the black sock and the black clothespin to their positions on the door as well.
Well, yes, unfortunately, these are not actual clothespins. These are just
They
pieces.
should be thick enough to hold cardboard onto cardboard.
They are thick enough, but I think the gap might be a little too big. But nonetheless, I will
Quiet,
make...
please.
I am going to do it, don't worry. First, the hat. Which is about as in as I can get it. You're right, that should hold. Next is the underwear. Which I will pin in place. And I am even trying to match where they are pinning to where the actual pegs are on the thing here.
Yep.
However, I am definitely not coordinated enough to do this kind of shit on my own. Regardless of which, I'm trying to line this up properly for you. And I will send you my results when done. And finally, you going right there. Nope, that one was not incorrectly. Come on. Alright, there we go. As far as I can tell, this is the way you wanted it, and this should be correct. So, here's what you've got. Alrighty, here you go. Here's what you've got. You've managed You've gotten these all lined up, just as the pegs seem to show them.
Okay. I mean, that seems like what it's supposed to be.
And it probably is. Because after all, the colored pegs do match the items, and that is the exact amount of colored pegs that we have. So you do seem to be entirely correct.
But there's... But I have no clue, like, what kind of code that...
What kind of code we're seeing here. Yeah. Now I do see something that's going to help. I just don't know what it is. What I mean is I don't know what the answer is going to be, but I do see something that's going to help give us our solution.
The thing on the back of the door in the room?
Yeah, the thing against the back wall.
Okay. Blue, white, black, yellow.
I have my own idea, but I'm genuinely not sure how that would even work, even if my idea was correct.
I mean, you could tell me.
I'm thinking maybe it's the fact that if you push these two objects side by side, maybe they'd make maybe they'd make some kind of number. Because otherwise, nothing about these items seems to indicate anything all that special. The back side of the items is blank, by the way.
Okay.
I did not send you that. And both sides of the pegs are the same.
Blue and white.
I do notice something else, but I can't make it work.
What?
If you look behind every item... Oh, no, never mind. That's just the tiling on the picture behind it. I was going to say, I noticed that there are certain lines behind these items, but no, that's just the tiling in the back. That came out from the sheet they came in.
I think maybe a hint would probably help.
Sure. I would be totally with that, because I don't have a clue. Like I said, maybe it's the space in between, but I'm not sure. Anyway, the first clue. Someone needs to hang up the laundry, and that's exactly what you need to do. You have clothes pegs and laundry. The matching line is printed on the inside of door 8. The exact places for the clothes pegs are even already depicted. With precision, carefully hang the washing onto the line. Slot your pegs onto the top of the door. Every peg and piece of laundry where it belongs. Pay attention to the angle of the laundry pegs, too.
Okay, so you've got to match the
So I have to match
angle
the
that the pegs are printed.
unprinted to the thing up there, which means I will do so again and send you an updated picture. This time I'm going to start from the inside and work my way out, because it'll be a lot faster that way.
Please.
Or at least a lot easier. That's probably going to be a little too much precision for my brain. But I am going to give it my very best shot, I promise you that. This one starts straight down. Come on. Okay. The black sock is also straight down.
The white ones need to be angled in, like a V.
Yeah. And rest assured, I am going to be doing so. I'm just trying to get the black one into proper place. This is a very small area, but I am trying my very best. Okay. Oh, is that what they're looking at? Okay, now I think I see what they're doing. Sneaky little bastards. I would have needed that first hint too, though. Okay, here is the new peg positioning. And really, yeah, no, I probably should have seen that one too. The yellow one is supposed to be straight across, but just the way that the door, just given where it's placed, I can't actually make it go completely straight. But here you go.
Okay. Let me see.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I would need that first hint too.
Okay. That's... So blue and white, and then white and black. Try 462.
That would give me the directions of right, up, and up, with the symbols of hexagon, triangle, crescent, moon. And as sure enough, the door I'm sitting in front of does lead me to hexagon, triangle, and crescent moon. So yes, you have found the correct answer. So yes, no, you have indeed found the correct answer. Now to show it to the people on, no, show it to the camera for the other random person who seems to have been catching this. Assuming you place them properly, they make Roman numerals. What you don't actually need the pegs to see, but, or rather you don't need the laundry to see, but, you know, play into the theme, I guess. Well, alright, congratulations, Kira. You have solved your first Exit the Game riddle. Do you want to stick around? Do you want to hang up now, or do you want to stick around for the reading of the other two clues?
No, you can have me on and read the other clues real quick.
Sure. Here we go. Alrighty. Here we go. Second clue. Have you hung the washing up on the inside of the door? Have you also paid attention to the colors and angles of the laundry pegs? Have you also noticed that the hand towel that is hanging on the inside of the door? This is because somebody appears to be a big Rome fan. But how do you find the correct numerical code? On the large box in Room 8, you will find 3 two-tone fields that will help you find out this code. Take a look at these fields, and now the closed pegs on the door. And finally, the solution of, provided that you have hung up the laundry exactly as prescribed by the markings on the inside of the door, these closed pegs will form Roman numerals. On the box in Room 8, you will see there are 3 two-tone fields. For each of these fields, only ever take notice of the closed pegs in the corresponding colors. First color field, only the blue and white closed pegs. Second color field, the white and black closed pegs. And on the third color field, the black and yellow pegs. You will then have the Roman numerals 4, 6, and 2. Enter the code on the decoder table and follow the arrows on the back. Here is what the finished result looked like, and said keg in the back. But nope, that is one more clue down for Exit the Game. The next day of the Advent calendar is complete. I'm going to stop the recording now, but I'm curious as to what you thought about it.